Just look at that classic tuna casserole made. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we are doing the classic tuna casserole. Now, many people are adding all sorts of things to a tuna casserole. There's no problem. However, many people don't even know how to make a tuna casserole. So we're going to make the classic tuna casserole. It's a bog standard one, and then if you want to add bits and pieces, up to you. In here, a pan of boiling water, and we want some salt. And then we put our pasta in. Bring it back up to the boil, and we're going to cook it for the packet instructions. However, a little bit under, so it's still got a little bit of chew in there. And that's known as al dente for the people who didn't know. Now, here's the thing. Don't add oil to water. It don't mix. So there's no point putting any oil in there for the pasta. Many people still do it. Just give it a little stir in, loosen it up, and just let it cook. Okay, here's a little trick for you actually. Take a sieve, take your onion, and just let that simmer in the same water as the pasta. It makes no difference about cooking the pasta, but what's going to happen is with the onion, it's going to take that raw, hard taste off the onion. So it's going to be basically semi-cooked. And then we can just shove that in our dish, and we're not going to have raw onion, you know, we're going to get that nice onion flavour. So there you go. That should take out that really harsh onion flavour. Okay, that's done enough for me. That's still got some crunch in there. So all we got to do now is drain the pasta and just put it to one side whilst we make everything else up. Okay, we need to take a bowl, and we are going in there with our condensed soup. In it goes. In with our mayo, and in with our milk. Take a whisk, and let's have that whisked up. Now, I'm not salting this one because that canned soup carries salt, but I am putting some pepper in. So in there with some pepper. Nice little stir around. And we want some garlic powder and onion powder. So we want about half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and we want about half a teaspoon of onion powder. We want to stir in. In there with our onion. We want a lump of cheese in there. We're going in with our peas. So simple this. We're going in there with our 2 cans of tuna, and we're going to give that a mix in. Probably going with a bit more cheese actually. I want a little bit of cheese for the top on this one. And we need to be taking our pasta and give it a stir through. Just bung that to one side. Here we've got some breadcrumbs. Here we've got some butter. Just give that a little mixy through. It's all nice and straightforward. This is going to give us a nice buttery crust on the top of our casserole. So a preheated oven, about 180 for us. Take a tray. Take the dish that you're going to put it in and whack all your tuna casserole in there. Nice like that, just shufty woofty, not a problem. So if anybody's interested, this is roughly 9 by 13, somewhere around about there. Right, now we need to add our breadcrumbs to the top of here. Do it round so you can see. Nice and gently. And then we're going on with some cheese. A little bit of cheddar on the top, get a nice little cheddary top on there with those breadcrumbs. It should all melt up together really nicely. That butter in there, cheese in there, oh fabulous. I mean, come on, how easy is that? Classic tuna casserole are ready for the oven. In it goes. I can't see it being any longer than 20 minutes. All we're going to do is crust over the top. That's it. We know it's all cooked. Cans of tuna, cooked pasta, little bit of sauce. Tuna casserole. Okay, we got a couple of minutes to go. That's good enough for me. I can smell it's already cooked. Looky at that. That is a beauty. So here we got our classic tuna casserole. Let's get in. Straight through that cheesy top. Let's have that out of there, eh? In we go, come on. Whoa, it's boiling. Oh, come on. Just look at that. Classic tuna casserole made. Oh, come on. We're in. Oh, sensational. You know, you don't need masses of flavour. That is classic tuna casserole made right there. And you can actually taste the tuna. The nice thing about this, we've got that crusty cheddar top with those breadcrumbs. That is amazing. That is bog standard, classic tuna casserole made. That is sensational. It's not overpowering with anything. It's got a fantastic flavour going all the way through there. That is delicious. That really is classic. Well, if you like what we're doing, don't forget the big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.